Can you tell us a bit about your writing process for Dreaming Time Again?
The writing process is the same way that I've always been. I just sit down at the piano and the songs just poured out of me. We've only recorded 5, but I had about 9 or 10 written. But these 5 felt like it made the right collection of songs because they were all me in the present tense, me how I feel today, not me reflecting on something that happened before or me observing another thing in life. It's all very autobiographical, all about what I've been through in the last 20 years, the last 30 years, and how I feel in the present tense. I have always been a very bare bones approach to songwriting. I have a lyrical idea, I have some inspiration, something that propels me to go to the instrument of the piano, and then I just start writing. And in this case, because it'd been 20 years and because I hadn't ever really sat down, when the inspiration would come prior, during those years in between, I would just compartmentalize it and allocate it to the side and sort of squash it and just not pursue it. I said, there's no point in me writing songs. I'm not going to sing them. I think any songwriter that sits down and tries to write a hit song is going down a rabbit hole. You know, I don't think that that's the way you should try and approach it. I'm not saying that you cannot be successful by doing that. You probably can, and I'm sure a lot of songs are done that way. But my process of doing it has always been pretty organic in terms of just following where the artistic muse takes me and knowing if a song is going to be a hit or not. You can have some intuitions and your inside fibers can sort of indicate to you that I think this has got something really special, but then again, it's not up to you. It's up to so many other contributing factors.
Interestingly, you've been almost always a solo writer. I mean, now everybody writes collaboratively in Nashville, in LA, everywhere. It seems to be people write and craft songs
I'm an
together.
old school purist that way.
Absolutely, yeah. So I'm just curious about that, how you've kind of never done any co-writes.
It was always, I grew up loving Billy Joel, who's a solo singer-songwriter. I actually really liked the Bee Gees a lot as well. And you know, it's the credits are the Gibb brothers, but I assume, to me, they were one. And Sting with the Police. You know, all the Police records, 99.5% of them were all written words and music by Sting. Now, of course, Stuart Copeland and Andy Summers contributed incredible to make the Police what they are. But I was influenced by those writers. And that was something that was inviolate to me. It was the foundation of who I was and who I wanted to be as a writer, as a recording artist, that I wanted to write my own words and music, for better or for worse. When fans would buy my record, they knew they were getting 100% of Corey.